Dude, that shit with Brendan though is fucking crazy. That was like the worst game of Clue I'd ever seen in the world, dude. When you guys did that thing, it's like he had like these the files and the fold, and you guys had like missing people in the fucking. There was some guy.
I like Theo. I don't know,
Theo
man.
Vaughn,
I like Theo.
I can't not like the guy.
Yeah.
Beating kids on Reddit,
yeah.
How do you, I can't even get into my Reddit. How do you beat kids on there? Like that was the fucking the whole thing was unbelievable.
The whole thing was unbelievable, and I was just like, you know, I don't want this shit to be fucking happening,
but it was retarded.
I know. It was pretty retarded. Yeah.
It was.
I mean,
That's why I like Theo Vaughn, because he's the only one that's not playing politics and not being stupid. He's just being like,
he's
this
just
is
laughing
fucking
at all of
retarded,
these people.
guys.
He's just laughing at all of these people.
things they were saying was like I didn't even know what the fuck they were talking about. I was like, what, Reddit, and what's going on? You know what I mean? And they kept, you're the one. I go, I'm the one.
And by the way, I will say this. Bobby, there's a lot of things about him that are hateable, but I really do believe he had no idea about any of this.
No, he doesn't strike me so he's spending his time online astroturfing hatred
He's probably
against
addicted
somebody.
to pornography or something. Yeah.
On what? You know what I mean? I don't have a computer. And then it's like, I remember like...
Here's the funny thing. Brendan doesn't own a computer.
I bet you Brendan owns a computer. Come on.
No, I know. He doesn't own a computer.
He doesn't.
And then I remember Dalia calling me and going, Dalia goes, you don't own a computer. And I go, I know. Right? He doesn't know that? Yeah. He thinks I don't even know how to log.
I love that all of these self-indulgent LA comics think that everybody remembers every little facet of their life, by the way. I do believe he doesn't have a computer. Fine. But your fucking chick does.
And internet fags are like that too, where they get
By the way,
mad
I love the I don't have a computer, but you have a phone, right? It's the same shit.
It's a computer. You know, it's just a very tiny computer.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, stop with that. But it's like, everybody knows that about me. Everybody knows. No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, internet fags do that too when they get mad that you don't know all their lore and shit. And it's like, what do you want from me? I do all these shows every week. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You got to tell me what you're doing, and I'll try to support it. But like when you just go, oh, you didn't know about my whole entire thing with this thing? I'm like, no, why would I know that? I'm not gay.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
Log into anything, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know what I mean? And I saw him, I've seen him a couple times and I've been very cordial, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean, we can do this, you know what I mean, and get back. But it'll take a while, I think.
Oh, I think you guys. I mean, I'd never heard him have any animosity. I don't think he ever does.
Yeah.
Brendan never really does have any animosity towards anybody.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think that he came from a fighting world where they had that so much animosity.
No, actually, it's not crazy, and you want to know why? Because after talking to a few different fighters, and this is a defensive
and kids.
Yeah. Thank you. After talking to a few different fighters, the one thing I'll fucking tell you is, fighters aren't aggressive and hate each other. You guys, LA comics you guys are way more bickering. I saw Jake Shields just get into an interaction with some other fighter who was bitching at Jake Shields. And did you see what his reply was?
No.
Hey, you're still a fighter. Let's scrap. No, I'm not He goes, but let's just handle this. And we'll be finished with it. And the guy backed out of it. I just thought it was really funny. Because that's it. That's how you handle it. You want to fight or no?
Well, yeah, I was saying that yesterday. It's like with the Jorge Masvidal thing. It's like, you know, when you once in a while you just be like, you want to fucking go? And when somebody's really calm and they're like, sure, you guys want to fight? You're like, whoa, I was kidding. I was just fucking around. you accepted that way too quickly.
In front of the steakhouse?
See, that's something that's always interesting about him. But
Guys,
he's one of the hardest workers.
The steakhouse.
I know, but that whole thing was just fucking absolutely retarded. I'm like, is everybody retarded? And now it's like,
yes, Theo. Go back to Louisiana, sir. Everybody is retarded, especially in L.A.
It's like it was like the game of Clue, though. It was like somebody did it in the fucking you know, in a mop closet with a bad server.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. You know.
Yeah.
It was also like I was at the time when they made the calls. I was on set shooting something in Oklahoma. It was like it really just the timing was really weird, and it's like whenever somebody's like accuse me of something I didn't do right. It feels like traumatic almost. Like
more therapist talk.
More therapist talk.
It's traumatic.
More therapist talk.
You know what's traumatic? being in like a car accident with another person in the car and they die and you live. That's traumatic. Getting raped in prison is traumatic. Having another comedian go, "Oh, I know you doxed me on a form," like, is not traumatic.
No. Because you'll be like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
And that's it.
Quit being a faggot.
Yeah,
No, I
exactly.
didn't. Shut up.
Because it's like the way they were talking, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, they were like, no, bully is the wrong word, but they were just really adamant about.
No, they were bullying you. That's actually the right word. Now I got to say,
Yeah, they were bullying you.
You were clearly being bullied by them.
And you were...
By the two jocks.
Yeah.
It, and they had a lot of feelings behind it.
Well, they believed it. I don't think.
I think these kind of maybe still do. I don't know.
I don't think they was making it
Chuck
up.
Norris Gun Club is pointing out. He's like Theo's MacGruber drip.
Oh God, you're right.
Just
with the haircut
MacGruber
too.
drip.
With the haircut.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got the whole thing.
That's fucking hilarious.
You think they still believe it?
I don't know.
That means they still believe it.
I don't know.
I feel like they still believe it.
Vernon and I haven't really spoken about it much.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird. That'd be the only thing I talk about with my friend.
I try not to talk about it either.
But I don't know. But I thought the whole thing was just hilarious. I mean, it was interesting too. It's all like the world is just it's all this crazy, just drama, this play, and we're just taking different paths through it.
Okay. Man, Theo Von really is like a hillbilly fortune cookie, huh?
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Hillbilly fortune.
Yeah, he's a hillbilly fortune cookie. Yeah.